Robert, tell me, what does it mean to be part of the inaugural New York Fashion Week Men's?
It feels great. I feel like it's about time. I feel like the CFDA has been thinking about doing this for a while and trying to do this, and I've been talking with them about it. And they finally managed to do it, which is phenomenal. And they found great partners with Amazon and Shinola and DreamWorks and Cadillac, and people are really, coming together to kind of support this Men's Week, give us a chance to show what we can do.
And you had a beautiful collection. Just tell us a little bit about sort of the broad strokes on the collection. It was very unstructured and effortless. Tell us a little bit about your spring. What are you thinking about spring?
I really wanted to create a collection that has comfort, has sort of that ease. But it started with looking at sort of my childhood vacations going up to the North Sea, and that kind of blend of these winds would come in, and sometimes these rains would come in, and Northern Europe is very sort of, especially in spring, it's very moody. So you get these moments of really beautiful, like the sun is just out, but then the wind's coming in and the rain's coming in. So I wanted this movement in the collection and these sort of beautiful raincoats and mixing like synthetics with really natural fabrics and sort of beautiful embroideries, things.
Now, I'm a big fan of Echo and the Bunnymen, and I like their song Ocean Rain, which just kind of works to your theme. Tell me a little bit about when you're putting together the whole show. It's a real production, and how do you choose the soundtrack?
Well, I have a guy that I've been working with since back in the day when I was still doing Cloak, and we have a very similar taste in music. So we always sit down together and talk about the direction of the show. We look through the collection, look through the pieces, and then most of the time he suggests things, sometimes I suggest things, we listen to things together. We really build a story throughout the show because there's many different segments and different color stories, different moods that need to be hit. And so we just go through songs that we love, from bands that we really love, and try to find a way for them to connect properly and for it to kind of tell the story of the season.
Now, you're from Hamburg, Germany, but you're very much a New York-based designer. What does it mean to be here in New York? What does it mean to be from New York?
Yeah, I mean, for me, this is my home. It's the longest that I've ever lived in a place. So I've been here since 2001. I'm proud to be here. I'm proud that we have a chance to kind of show what New York can do in terms of menswear. It has a sense of grit and sort of toughness that I love, and I like mixing that with sort of my more European sensibilities. And for me, that blends really well. New York is a place of transplants. People come here, and so.
Now, do you get to catch your breath at all and enjoy the summer? Like, what's your big summer plan?
No, we go straight into the next season. I will be able to go on vacation at the end of September. And then it kind of winds down. But I'm in like the middle of the stretch now. So it goes straight from this into designing the new collection. And then I get to chill out a little bit in September.
I just have a couple more. Now, if you were going to ask a guy or tell a guy one item from this season that you would think he should add to his spring wardrobe, what would you recommend? Like, what are some of the key stellar pieces that you were really excited about this season?
I think really that sort of this idea of like a loungy pant. Not sloppy, but something that really is made out of a lighter fabric. Maybe it has like a rib cuff. Just something that you wear that kind of blends in between that look of wearing maybe a denim or a sweatpant and a dress pant. Something that's in between, because I feel like that is kind of where it's going. It's getting away a little bit from the streetwear and going into a little bit more of a chic thing, but we don't want to lose the comfort, and that kind of, for me, symbolizes that.
Now, you've been participating here in New York, and the CFDA has been very supportive of you. What does it mean to have such great people behind you?
CFDA. I think I said it in 2011 when I won the CFDA award for menswear, that they have been instrumental in my career. I started this brand in end of 2006, and everybody has really been pushing me from Steven to Lisa to the whole team. It really does feel like family. I know everybody for such a long time, and all they do is try to help, and all they do is try to create beautiful things like this to kind of support. And very lucky that we have this here in the States. So I have nothing but good things to say about the CFDA.
That was my last question. Men's used to be part of an add-on into women's, and now it's a standalone. What is the significance of that to your brand?
Well, it was broken before because we would show the collection to buyers. We would have the appointments during this time, sort of mid-July, and then we would hold the collection and then show it in September with the women's shows. It was just a very strange timetable, and it would be bad for us because we couldn't get started on production. We had to wait for the shows, but we kind of had our sales season behind us. Now we have the show. There's a lot of excitement, and that goes straight into the sales season, which we open tomorrow. It's the way it's meant to be. It was fixed.
Yeah, so New York Fashion Week Men's is a really good addition to the.
Yeah, New York Fashion Week Men's is a really great addition to the whole thing. Very happy that it's here.